Hi, I guess I'm live now. Hi, how is everyone? I haven't been here in a while. I've been going through 2020 like the rest of us, but there's some things I've been thinking about, and I just want to get a few things off my chest. And I hope it can be a point of discussion or, just something to think about. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about a few things that I see happening. I know there is a lot going on that I should be talking about, but in a way, this is important too. We need to understand what's going on. So, why I have come here is to talk about like fetishization of Black people or African people, I would say. You know, so many from way back. Let's talk about even way before colonialism, when the Arabs came to Africa and they saw what was going on and how we were living. And then they started the slave trade. And then when we continue, we come to the times when the Portuguese came again, and till today things still go on. Anyways, without beating around the bush, I just want to talk about a video that got me here, and I'm going to share my screen so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. And it's still going on, like fetishization of African, I'm going to call it African energy in a way, because I think that's what it is. I don't know, you guys can tell me. But this lady went to South Sudan. She's a Russian lady, and she took a video of this boy taking how to call it? Give me a second. Before eating chocolate for the first time, you know. And I don't know, it did something for me. Like it created something in me, and I just want you guys to watch this, right? I don't know. It just got me feeling a certain type of way, right? So that's the video. I'm sure by now you've seen it. I'm sure by now you've seen it. I'm going to just keep it looping so that you guys can know what I'm talking about. I don't know why this triggered me, for a bit. It really did trigger me. I was like, what business does this woman have giving this child chocolate? And the comments down below were, oh my God, he's so handsome, he's so cute, he's so this, he's so that. But isn't this what they used to do way before? Like you guys, I don't know if I'm being crazy for having these thoughts, help me understand. Am I crazy for seeing a problem here? Or I don't know, because this is how it starts. They come to these small communities where there is no one, there's no supervision, and this is how you hear that some families are selling their children for a couple of bucks, like little children, underage children. So I think it's time for us to start questioning things, and stop letting things fly, because this account is not of an African person. This account is of a person who went to South Sudan, and this person, apparently, you do your research, I cannot really find the account. I think she took it down, she took her stuff down, but she was basically making millions off of, traveling to Africa and taking photos of such communities. And and that also brings me to something. Let me play that. That brings me again to this guy Gerald Butler. When he came to Africa, and there is a picture of him, he was taken giving a child, like as if trying to have that God effect, like, oh, I'm here to save you, and all of that nonsense. So, you guys, please let me know what you think about this. I'm not even looking at the comments. Let me look at the comments and let me know what you think about this kind of fetishization, like, because this is how it starts. And I read a comment that said this is how it starts. They come, they give them alcohol. After that, before you know it, the community has lost its mind, and it's a community of degenerates and savages. And for me, my thing is, no one is talking about these things, and I feel like somehow something told me to talk about it because I see it happening. And I think I only see it because I'm this side. It's really hard for us to see such things because we are caught up in our own lives, and you know but yeah. Okay, so let me know what you think, you guys, and then I'm going to talk about the next thing. Yeah, the next thing I want to talk about. So the next thing I want to talk about is something that happened recently. Yeah. I think I'll come back to that topic. I'll come back to that topic after telling you guys what I have to tell you. So, with that being said, let me share this screen again. There is a screen I'm going to talk about. You remember Tiwa Savage, the thing that happened with the SARS? By the way, if you want to join this live and let me know what you think, I can send you a link and you can join. You don't have to show your face. You can just let me know how you feel. So, now, Tiwa Savage. Let's see. Tiwa Savage came out and called out what's her name, Beyonce, for whatever she did during. No, here is it. Like, what am I even saying? Let me play it for you guys, and it's exactly what. Project that I was so proud of. Like, as an artist, I was so proud to be called and to be amongst the few people that were involved in this project. It's called Black is King, the Gift album. So I'm going to say this, please do not quote me out of context, but I want to use my platform right now to call Beyonce and the whole team that reached out to a lot of Nigerian artists, Nigerian producers, Nigerian video directors, dancers, creatives. Energy suckers. I'm calling on Beyonce and her team. What did she do after that? The same way they used their platform, and so grateful for that. The same way they used their platform to elevate and to show the world that Black is king and how beautiful Afrobeat and Africa and our culture is. I want them to please use their voice and their platform right now, because this same country that birthed this genre is on fire right now. It is on fire. Where these creatives are from is on fire. So I'm calling on Beyonce and the whole team, and I'm telling you, you cannot ignore this. You cannot be quiet. Call them out. Because we all celebrated the Black is King. Yes, yes. I personally was so proud to be part of that project, but please, you cannot be quiet. They like our rhythms, but not our blues. You cannot. I know people are going to hate me. I know I'm going to get backlash. We love you, Tiwa. I know. There's even a possibility that I might get, I don't know, blacklisted or whatever. But if I'm saying that I'm an Afrobeat artist, and we all know that this whole genre, and all of my colleagues all know that this came from Afrobeat, which was birthed by
Fela Kuti, then we also know what he stood for. And we have to stand for the same thing. Because nothing has changed. Nothing. So please. Also,
okay, guys, I think that's it. So, with that being said, like you guys, I think you can see, yeah. So what happened after that was that Beyonce came out and she brought, in fact, it wasn't Beyonce, it was her mother who came out and said, here is the things that my daughter has done. And it was a couple of charities that Beyonce had contributed to, and all of these are attributed to NSARS, right? And I was just thinking, like, okay, Beyonce, you need to measure up to the level of, yes, Black is King was a success in its own right, but now you need to give back. And you giving back, you did not take in terms of, I don't know how to leverage that, because I don't think giving money to these foundations that have been prominent in swindling funds, allegedly they usually do swindle the funds, and the funds never get to the actual people that are the victims. So this kind of philanthropy needs to be questioned in Africa, because they use, it's an illusion that you're being helped, but actually you are the help that they need. It's really just so twisted for me. I cannot even fathom. Like, it's a twisted kind of pathology that these so-called Western entities come into our energies and say they are helping, and nothing ever changes. Ever since they've been there, nothing ever changed. Nothing. So when Beyonce says she's donating money to all these charities, and that's her contribution, and that we did not want the money, we wanted the voice. I'm sure Nigerians would have been happy the way you get up and sing about King already, smile already, it's time already. It was time for you to come out already and say, hey, and SARS, your voice is worth like billions of dollars, Beyonce. All you needed to come out was say, hey, I condemn this, whatever is going on in Nigeria and whatever. But your silence said volumes, and that's the same Black, I've forgotten the term for it, when they say, okay, yes, there is white supremacy, but then there is also Black capitalist supremacy, in a way where the Black rich few are still capitalizing off of the other ones, just like the people who have been taking energies from us for a long time. So with that being said, you guys, just wanted to get that off my chest and really express myself and emphasize that we need to change the way we receive this kind of help. Beyonce, we did not need money to charities. All that money cannot change an attitude. It cannot. We needed your voice. The same way you came and asked all those artists to be part of your damn Black is King, it's the same way they needed your voice. Quid pro quo. Like, you cannot keep on taking and expecting us to give more. The next time you're going to come to Africans, 2020 has changed so much. You think you're Beyonce, but no, people realize that they can do without so much. So we need to change that way. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was, let me see if I can find it. It's just a bonus. It's just a bonus. It was that Gerald Butler who went to a country forgotten, and he was pictured giving a child, as to say like it's charity or something. Let me see. Gerald Butler. photograph. Charity. I can't seem to find it. Did they delete it? I hope they didn't delete it. Gerald overfeeding child. And by the way, you guys, I want to tell you something. If you ever want to search for the truth, don't use Google. Use DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo will not make you go in circles just to find what you want. So, feeding child. Sorry, you guys. Please bear with me. I need to find this photo because it was really a point of controversy, and next time I should be more prepared. But damn it, they probably removed the fucking picture. Oh, excuse my language. But even this is enough. Like even if I can't find the picture, but this is enough. Let me share this in my screen. This is enough to make you question, like, this quote unquote charities. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Is it really charity, or are you like feeling your ego or some sort, you know? This, even this just rubs me just a really, really wrong way. This right here, this right here, for so many reasons I can't really explain in the live, but it really does rub me the wrong way, you know? Someone's plight is your how to call it, someone's flight is your adventure, or like your fetish, like something you just want to experience just for the pleasure of it, you know? This is the stuff I'm talking about. Like, oh, we've gone for charity reasons. Feeding child in Africa, let me say viral photo. Why can't I find that photo? I mean, Instagram. Yes, I think it was on Instagram. Damn it, I can't find that photo. Instagram feeding charity. Damn it, you guys, they removed the photo. It was really a point of next time I'm going to be screenshotting these things. Anyways, you guys, those are the things I wanted to get off my chest. Just the plain fetishization of Africans, and that video of that man, that little boy eating chocolate, and everyone saying, oh my god, he's so cute, he's so that, you know. We have to protect our energies. We have to understand what we represent and what our power is, and stop giving it out for free as we have been doing. That's why people have been benefiting off of our originality, our creativity, and the worst of it all is people have been benefiting off of our pain. For example, Black Lives Matter, you know. So we need to start questioning things and stop living life like, you know, oh yeah, whatever, you know, like as long as I have food today and whatnot, you know. We need to start thinking about the future, because if these things are happening now and they were happening before, like what have we done to protect our children? I'm only doing my part because I see it. You might be on the ground and you might not be seeing it. For example, when I was in Uganda, let's say 10 years ago, those of you who know, at around ShopRite, there was a couple. They were Caucasian, and they were both female, and they had a child. The child was African. There was a couple. They were Caucasian, and
They were both female.
Excuse me. They were both female, and they took the child to the supermarket, and I think the child needed to be changed or something. So, do you know the entrance of Oasis Mall, like Nakumat? Those of you who have been to Kampala, if you know Oasis Mall, Nakumat, yeah, they legit put the child in the center there where like everyone is entering, and they changed the child's diapers in front there. Like they lay the child on the ground, on the floor, and they changed the diapers there. And then looking back as an adult and hearing so many things that happen, uh, I don't want to say that words, but people touch older people touching like your children and stuff like that. Yeah, I was like, who are these legitimately the children? I mean, the parents of this child. Where are the parents? It looks like they have no connection with this child. The child is crying all over the place. They have no idea what to do. And looking back, I did not see anything of it. I could have said, you know what, maybe they adopted the child. But now looking now and knowing that certain laws in Africa have been made so that it's not so highly questionable that a person has a child that doesn't belong to them. You know what I mean? And so we need to be our own guards and guardians to these children. For example, that little boy who was being given chocolate, what more can they do? What more? Isn't this how certain diseases were brought to our countries slowly? So anyways, you guys, I needed to get that off my chest. I'm so glad that I did. And if this did something for you or whatever, just let me know, comment or share or whatever. And yeah, so I want to wish you guys a happy holidays, have fun and take care. Bye.